Amy Slaton, star of TLC's 1000 Elb Sisters, has recently been embroiled in a legal situation that has sparked widespread concern among her fans and the public. Known for her remarkable transformation journey, Amy has not only worked on improving her health, but also gained a significant following on social media. However, her journey took an unexpected turn in 2024 when she found herself facing charges related to drug possession. The legal case raised the question of whether Amy would face imprisonment, potentially derailing her personal and family life. This article delves into the details of Amy Slaton's legal issues, the consequences of her actions, and the eventual resolution of her case. Amy Slaton's legal troubles began in early September 2024 when she was arrested after an incident at the Tennessee Safari Park. The arrest followed a series of events, which started with a visit to the park with her children. On that day, a guest was bitten by a camel, prompting law enforcement to arrive at the scene. During their investigation, authorities detected a strong odor coming from Amy's vehicle, which led to a search. In the car, they discovered marijuana and psilocybin mushrooms, both of which are illegal substances in Tennessee. Amy and her companion at the time, Brian Scott Lovewern, were arrested for possession of controlled substances and child endangerment, as the substances were within reach of her children. The child endangerment charges raised the stakes of the situation, causing considerable public concern about the safety and well-being of her two young children, Gage and Glenn. Given Amy's status as a public figure and a mother, the incident attracted significant media attention, with many fans expressing their shock and disappointment over her actions. Amy's charges revolved around two controlled substances, marijuana and psilocybin mushrooms. While marijuana has been legalized for recreational use in several states, it remains illegal in Tennessee, where Amy resides. Psilocybin mushrooms, which contain the psychedelic compound psilocybin, are also illegal in the state. In Tennessee, drug possession can result in serious legal consequences, with penalties ranging from fines to imprisonment, depending on the type and quantity of drugs involved. Amy's case was complicated by the fact that she was arrested with her children, which led to the additional charge of child endangerment. This added another layer of severity to the case, as authorities were concerned about the safety of her young children. After her arrest, Amy's legal team worked on her case, seeking a resolution that would allow her to avoid prison time. In December 2024, Amy pleaded guilty to 2 counts of simple possession related to the drugs found in her vehicle. The plea deal was reached after significant negotiations, and as a result, Amy avoided jail time but did face other legal consequences. The court agreed to a suspended sentence, meaning that Amy would not serve time behind bars as long as she complied with the conditions outlined in the agreement. Specifically, she was given a sentence of 11 months and 29 days. But the sentence would be suspended if she met certain probationary terms. These terms included the completion of a drug and alcohol assessment, attending state-certified parenting classes, and paying a fine for her actions. Additionally, Amy was required to stay away from the Tennessee Safari Park, where the incident occurred. One of the most concerning aspects of the case was the child endangerment charge. Many fans feared that Amy's children could be taken from her, and there was widespread speculation about the potential impact on her family. However, as part of the plea deal, the child endangerment charges were dropped. The dismissal of these charges came as a relief to Amy, who was deeply concerned about the potential impact on her children. Amy has always been a devoted mother to her sons, and the idea of losing custody of them was one of her greatest fears. Thankfully, the court decided that there was not enough evidence to support the child endangerment charges, and they were dismissed. Although Amy was spared jail time, the consequences of her actions still weighed heavily on her. The suspended sentence means that she will be closely monitored over the next several months. If she fails to comply with the terms of her probation, she could face jail time or other legal penalties. Amy's legal troubles have had a significant impact on her public image. She had been open about her struggles with weight loss and the challenges of raising two young children while managing her health. Fans had rallied behind her as she worked toward bettering herself and her family's future. However, her recent arrest raised questions about her judgment and the choices she was making. Many fans were disappointed, expressing concerns that she had slipped back into old habits and failed to fully address her addiction struggles. Some experts have suggested that Amy's legal troubles could be linked to a larger issue of addiction. After undergoing weight loss surgery, some patients struggle with what is referred to as addiction swapping, where they replace one addiction, such as food, with another, such as substances or alcohol. This is a known phenomenon among bariatric surgery patients, and it can be difficult to break the cycle. Amy has been very open about her challenges with food addiction, but her legal issues have raised questions about whether she might have turned to drugs as a coping mechanism. Her actions have sparked conversations about the need for more comprehensive support for individuals who undergo drastic lifestyle changes, such as bariatric surgery. Some fans have expressed concern that Amy might need more professional help to fully address her addiction issues and ensure that she stays on track for long-term success. Throughout the legal proceedings, Amy's family, especially her sister Tammy Slaton, has been a source of support. Tammy, who has been on her own health journey, has always been there for Amy, even during tough times. Amy's children were temporarily placed under the care of her family during the investigation, and social services conducted an inquiry to ensure the children's well-being. Thankfully, Amy's children were returned to her care after the investigation concluded, and the court determined that no further action was needed. However, the situation has placed a strain on Amy's family dynamics. She is aware of the importance of maintaining stability for her children, and her legal issues have served as a reminder of how fragile her situation can be. Amy has expressed a deep desire to turn her life around and continue to provide for her family in a positive and healthy way. Despite the legal setback, Amy Slaton remains determined to continue her weight loss journey and focus on her family. The suspended sentence gives her an opportunity to avoid jail time and work on her recovery and personal growth. If she follows through with the conditions of her probation, she will be able to avoid further legal trouble and maintain custody of her children. Amy's experience serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges of addiction, recovery, and making the right choices for oneself and one's family. Her story is far from over, and while this chapter may have been difficult, it is also an opportunity for growth and reflection. Fans continue to root for Amy as she navigates these challenges, hoping that she can overcome them and come out stronger on the other side. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Beyond 1000 Albs YouTube channel for more update news.